lecturer. Our next lecture video is on chain drive. Now, what do you mean by chain drive? Chain drive is a chain is used to transmit a mechanical motion and power from one shaft to another shaft with the help of sprockets. Now, chain drive are used to transmit mechanical motion of power from one shaft to another shaft with the help of the sprockets. Sprockets are nothing but is also a toothed wheel. Toothed wheel, right? This is a toothed wheel. Over the toothed wheel, the chains which are placed over this, wrap over this, right? The chain drive. Generally the chains are used to transmit the power in cycles, motorcycles, motor vehicles, agricultural machineries, road rollers, and military tankers and Hitachi, etc. There you can use the chain drive. So why do you want to use the chain drive? These drives are maintain a positive speed ratio. As you know, the speed ratio is nothing but the speed of driver to the speed of driven between driving and driven component. These are drives are maintain a positive speed ratio between driving and driven component. So tension on the slack side is considered as 0, means there is no slip is occurred here. Now what are the merits and demerits of chain drive? Chain drives is a positive drive. This is a main advantage and can have high efficiency when operating under ideal condition, means no load condition. It is a positive drive and have high efficiency. It can be used for both relatively long and short center distance. Less load on shafts and compact in size as compared to flat belt drives. The main demerits are relatively high production cost. The cost of the chain is more, and noisy operation that produces sound during operation. You can see here the sound. The chain drives require more amount of servicing and maintenance as compared to belt drives. Now there are different types of chains are used for power transmission. The different types of chains used for power transmissions are block chain, roller chain, inverted tooth chain, or silent chain. The block and rollers are somewhat same, but here I discuss only roller and inverted tooth chain. What do you mean by roller chain? See that construction you can see in the bicycle, motorcycles. This type of chain you can see that it consists of two plates. One is inner plate, another one is outer plate, and then a roller. The roller is connected to the inner plate and the inner plate to the outer plate. How they connected with the help of pins. Now one roller to another roller is connected. We have one set of roller pair here, another set of roller pair here. How they connected with the help of outer plate with pins. Right, so you can see the page number 21.69 in data handbook. You can see this sketch. Right, this is a roller chain. This is a roller chain. It consists of two rows of outer and inner plate. The outer row of plates is known as pin link or coupling link, whereas the inner row of plate is called as roller link. A pin passes through the bush which is secured in the holes of the inner pair of the links and is riveted to the outer pair of links as shown in the figure. Right? Then each bush is surrounded by roller. The rollers run freely on the bushes and bushes turn freely on the pins. The roller chain is extremely strong and simple in construction. It gives good service under severe conditions. To avoid longer sprocket diameter, multi-roller chains are used with a multiple strand with it. This type of roller chain you can see in the bicycle and motorcycle. Then another one is inverted tooth chain or silent chain. The name indicates here. The silent means noise is produced here less. These are constructions here. This is what shape it is. This is an inverted shape it is. Right. This is also again see the construction. There is an inverted tooth or silent chain. This construction then our next important thing is, this question is asked in the previous question paper. The lubrication of chains. As you know, the why the lubrication is required. The same thing here. The lubrication of chains are necessary because of one is to reduce the wear of chain component, to carry away the frictional heat, to prevent the seizure of pins and bushes, to protect the chain against rust and corrosion, and to cushion the shock loads and protect the chain. Right? Similarly, what's the purpose of lubrication? The same purpose of lubrication what we have studied in the module 5, lubrication and bearing. The same we can see here also. Next, the methods of lubrication. There are three basic methods of lubrication. That is a type A, manual or drip lubrication. You can see in the bicycle or motorcycle. So when you go for service, you can see that you can see how the lubricants applied over the chain. The oil is applied over the chain. This is a manual or drip lubrication. Second one is type B, bath or disc lubrication. The chain itself will go to the what I call as the lubrication contained in the tank, and it carries it. That's a bath or disc lubrication. Third, type C, oil stream lubrication. The continuously oil is applied over the chain. That is called oil stream lubrication. The modes of failure of chain. One is overload. As you are aware about in bicycle, when you apply more cycling on that, when you apply more load, you can occur the slip is occurred, right? That pin is overcome that chain. That is a overload. Fatigue, due to the repeated cyclic load occurred when you transmit the power from the sprocket to the chain and the sprocket from the again to the sprocket. As a repeated cyclic load is occurred, that the failure occurred due to fatigue. Then the chain and the sprocket contact each other due to the wear. The metal is removed. There is a wear. There are four different types of wear, right? Abrasive wear, corrosive wear, pitting and pitting wear, right? Then other modes of failures are, one is galling. Galling means lack of lubrication or excessive high running loads. Then corrosive environment. The last one, abrasive condition. Now these are the theory things you should know that discuss in what you call as the theoretical treatment of chains. Yes, thank you for watching this video.